Hello, all my beautiful Reading Roni retreaters. We're going to get started with our new story, Noah's Ark. And I would appreciate your help if you could like, comment, share, and subscribe so you know when I'm going to present our next story. Thank you. Now we will get right into Noah's Ark. A very long time ago, in a hot, dusty land, lived an important man called Noah. One day, God told Noah that there was going to be a big flood. God said that Noah should build an ark to save his family and the animal kingdom. When Noah finished building the ark, 2 of every animal in the world started lining up to board the boat. The animals from the farm came 2 by 2. The horses neighed and the sheep bayed as they climbed into the ark. Then the jungle and savanna animals came along 2 by 2. The tortoises crawled slowly as the zebras raced past. Next came the animals from the desert and wetlands. 2 by 2, they bounced, slithered, and snapped onto the ark. Then the animals from the land of ice and snow arrived. The penguins waddled and the reindeer pranced along. Last of all, the forest creatures came running and flying, the owls hooting noisily and the little mice squeaking quietly. The clouds turned gray, and the large drops of rain began to fall. Soon, the whole earth was covered in water, and Noah's Ark started to float. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights, but Noah, his family, and all the animals inside the ark stayed warm and safe and dry. At last, the rain finally stopped and the water began to disappear. The ark gently came to rest back on dry land. Slowly, all the creatures came, wiggling, crawling, flapping, and leaping out of the ark. God created a rainbow to show that he would never send a flood like that again. Okay, my Reading Roni retreaters, that is the end of our story. Noah's Ark, count 2 by 2 as Noah leads animals into his ark and away from the flood. This interactive retelling comes to life with colorful illustrations, simple text, and clever lift the flaps on every spread, perfect for introducing this Bible classic to young children. And I did not lift the flap, so I will go back and do that. So, on our first page, and here is his family. this is someone in the bottom of the boat. And here are some donkeys. Hee-haw. And here is one of the chickens. Cluck. And here's one of the birds in the tree. Squawk. And here is one of the camels. And it says, "Do you need a lift?" We have one that is stuck. It does not want to open. And here is one of the bunnies. And we have one of the owls. Hoot, hoot. And here's one of the animals at the top of the boat. Can you tell me which animal that is? And we have another bird. So that concludes our story. And if you are interested in receiving this book by mail, please email me. You can email me at lifebeyondtrauma411@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for stopping by my Reading Roni Retreaters, and I will see you in the next story video.